Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Interschool Cyber Challenge Overwatch main event. I'm your caster here, VictorKaxX, and joining me here is Nigel, SogeKing.
Hi, Victor.
Hey, so we're going to be going into match 2 here, which is going to be between Burdens and LCP Party. So we're going to go ahead and start into the game. So the teams have already picked their maps. It's going to be first map, Lijiang Tower. So Lijiang Tower, first round again. Are you excited?
Yeah. I mean, Lijiang's a very staple map in Overwatch right now. I'm sure everyone enjoys.
So Lijiang Tower being a control point map means it's going to be a single control point where both teams
and we're getting we're asking for a pause right. They're asking for a pause right now.
All right, so just wait and see.
No mic.
No mic. Oh well, just gonna wait for them to try to sort out that issue first. So Lijiang Tower control point map, meaning there is a single control point. Both teams had to fight over that single control point, and then the team with that reaches 100% first wins the round, and then the first team to win 3 rounds wins the map.
Yep.
So pretty straightforward. Pretty balanced one, I would say. Like when it comes to control point maps, because it's so symmetrical, it's usually a strength of like how your team play is, how your composition is, right?
Yep, definitely. I mean, when it comes to control in King of the Hill, basically the team that has the better raw skill and slightly better team symmetry synergy is going to be able to take the map, because everything about control screams DM, damage output, being able to outskill your enemies. And the team that's able to do that better typically is going to be taking the round.
Burn tonight. If you want me to POV you got to make it worth it. Get a 4-man Death Blossom.
All right, and it looks like Burden is ready to go.
All right, so we're gonna start.
As soon as we get a ready from someone in. All right. Okay, we have a ready coming in.
Okay, here we go. So hopefully Madara on the Zenyatta.
I'm guessing there's no chance we can take care of this quietly.
Okay, let's see. Going into attack mode now. Both teams converging in from the control room side. They don't see anyone on the top there, so they're going to go in straight for the control point. Frangi trying to find some headshots here on the front lines. Zhao Wai is going to be discorded up. And then Tesla Cannon is going to be doing a lot of damage on the back line there. Oh, looks like Zenyatta is going to be taken out there by Frangi. Now Burn tonight with the Discord Orb on, taking a lot of damage from the Tesla Cannon. Frangi getting a nice stun there onto Freya God. He gets taken out. Burn tonight also getting taken out. Pepsi Cola getting the kill there together with Zenyatta. Zhao Wai going to use the defense matrix there to try to allow Frangi to get some more kills there. Ooh, Cheese getting taken out as well. Nice boop. LCP Party still trying to put some damage there.
Yeah, clean engagement coming out here from LCP, being able to take down the Zenyatta almost instantly. A good place from them, knowing what exactly to do, what the priority target was. But I believe that Burdens also didn't do a very good job of killing that Winston that was on the Zenyatta.
Alright, Madara switching to the Zarya, trying to use the laser beam to try to take out that D.Va as quickly as she can. Sound barrier coming out here from Burdens. As Boom Boom Pow and the Winston going to go into Primal Rage on the backline there to try to slow down that momentum on the push. Boom Boom Pow still able to keep those supports separated from their main DPS line, but the front lines there is still being taken by Soldier 76. Oh no, wait, Reaper actually. He gets taken out unfortunately, but the control point is still captured here by Burdens.
Yeah, this is exactly what they need to do. What they need to do is feed that Zarya energy, and they need to burst down that D.Va, because once you do, there's no form of defense for the side of LCP. See Madara gonna overextend a bit and get taken down.
Dangerous here. Frangi has a dead eye. He's gonna wait for the right moment to strike, no doubt. Sees Reaper there. Oh, the flashbang not gonna be able to meet its mark there, unfortunately. Burn tonight going to try to go in for more. The projector barrier going to keep him up. Frangi going to let Winston take over the job there of facing down that Reaper. Lightning Jet. Her mag is really low. Winston's going to be jumping in there. Tactical Visor coming out here from KB. But the Transcendent's going to be able to negate some of it. Self-destruct going to keep them off that point temporarily. Oh no, Froggy getting taken out. KB as well, also taken out by that self-destruct. Second self-destruct there, not going to catch anyone unfortunately, but Pepsi Cola and Zhao Wai are still on the point. Zhao Wai is going to lose her mech. And now the Baby Diva going to be completely negated there by the Defense Matrix and going to get taken out there by Lightning Jet.
That was a very good mech coming out here from Lightning Jet, well played by him. Good stagger on the enemy Diva as well, coming out from the side of Burden here. It's interesting that we saw the sound barrier getting popped because they already had 3 picks onto the point and everybody was at relatively healthy health, so I'm not exactly sure on the decision making on the side of Burden there.
Get Eye ready for Cheese, just going to be waiting for the dive to go in, but Boom Boom Pow could be in danger right now. He's going to try to jump in there. Oh, Boom Boom Pow getting taken out there. Flashbang not quite needed, and then the Diva
She's going completely uncontested here.
My goodness. What is this? Both tanks sacrificing themselves to McCree there. Not able to get a push, unfortunately.
And this is exactly what Burden need to do right now. Like, the Diva's doing a very good job of protecting the McCree, and McCree is getting a lot of free shots off onto everything.
Zhao Wai definitely trying to take out Madara, the biggest threat to the Diva. But the Harmony Orb is going to keep her alive even longer, and now Zhao Wai is going to lose her mech. Baby Diva still trying to do some damage here. The sound barrier is going to be coming out. They're going to try to go in for the dive here. Diva able to get her mech back.
Ooh, 1 HP.
Wow, that was so close there for the Baby Diva. But she's going to lose the mech just immediately. They're desperately, they're unfortunately not able to try to hold onto that point there. Self-destruct is going to come out here. Transcendence going to keep that Zenyatta alive. Frungy also still alive there with Orb Harmony. Burton not using a Death Blossom, but not able to catch both Frungy and KYKY. And also take out Pepsi Cola to boot. So it looks like Burdens are able to take this round.
Yeah, well played coming out of them, not even needing the Graviton Surge coming out from Madara over there. Very clean fights coming out from them.
Alright, so round 2.
I think this is a very good example of a quick lineup swap coming out, them exactly figuring what they needed to do to win this game, and that was to pick up that Zarya and have that Diva as well. The protection onto the McCree as well as having the Zarya there to be able to burst down the Diva mech really did them a lot of good here. As you see Night Market here, a lot more Pharah friendly. Perhaps we get to see one coming out from either of the teams here.
Alright, both teams are going to be going out here into the Night Market. Pika with the speed boost. The boosting the Diva up ahead.
Yep, and we see that Burden has not made a change to their lineup.
Not at all. Pika going to be protected by that projected barrier. But Zhao Wai using the rocket. He's able to take out Burn Tonight. Frungy taking out Pika there. But KB on the Pharah. He's going to be doing some damage from the skies there. Taking out Lightning Net's mech. Boom Boom Pow taking out that Zenyatta there in the front lines, and now the control point is going to be taken here by LCP Party.
Yep, and this is exactly what I mean. Night Market being a lot of a better map for Pharah. That if you have a strong Pharah player, all you have to do is sit very far back and spam those rockets. And very well done by KB there, being able to do a lot on his Pharah, getting a lot of damage out, helping his team get the damage onto the enemy and get those picks.
Alright, Cheese and Frungy still trying to do it out against the other. OKB gonna be taking some shots here from Cheese. Frungy on the front line there. Oh, getting booped there, but still able to hold his own there. Gets a nice flashbang onto Pika, taking him out. The rest of them are going to be holding onto the point here. Diva going to be falling to her death there, unfortunately.
Yeah, reset is going to come out here on the side of Burden. They know that they need to reset, and any staggering is just going to end up in their detriment. Oh, and we're going to see some stops coming out from them, going to the pharmacy as I predicted.
So it's going to be up to Pharah here to try to get as much damage onto those DPS as she can. It's going to try to reset up for another push into the point. The Pharah of KB not going to have the Mercy to protect her, so this could be very dangerous if she takes too much damage from the rockets. Oh, that was real close there, but KB, one more shot might do it onto KB. Cheese gets a shot there onto KB, and now Transcendence.
Shot, yeah.
Yep, Transcendence going to be coming out here on the side of LCP. But Cheese is still doing damage from the skies above, about 30% percentage points before she can get an ultimate.
I will not wait.
It's going to be a matter of time here. Pepsi Cola getting taken out. Oh, Kakashi Blast not going to catch the Winston off, unfortunately. Now we're going down to 93, 94, 5% trade.
Good shot.
KB getting taken out in the skies there. Now this could be the opportunity that Burdens need to try to go in there. Diva is going to lose her mech pretty soon there. Froggy, ooh, getting a nice flashbang in the middle of the sky there, but Cheese is still alive there. The Transcender is going to keep them up. But the sound barrier is going to prevent her using the sound barrier, but she doesn't use it anyway. The rocket barrage doing a lot of damage there, taking out KY, but fortunately enough, the defense matrix is going to negate most of that damage there. Pepsi Cola, oh, boom, boom, pow.
Looks like they will win this fight.
Looks like they're going to win this fight here. Now Pika.
It took them a while to get started, but I believe they found their footing in this map, only needing a few of their ultimates to take that fight, holding on to quite a few of them right now.
Now, they have all the time in the world right now to try to recapture the point.
And now we really see the strength of the Pharmacy combo. Having that damage boost on the Pharah, any direct rocket is 180 damage, which almost takes down every 200 hero in the game. Almost, quite very close.
Alright,
Hainu coming out to zone.
Zone them out just a little bit. Now the control point is being recaptured here by LCP. Oh, Graviton Surge gonna suck them all inside there. Mandara getting 2 kills there right off the bat, and Cheese finishing it off. Boom, boom, pow there. So it looks like they're gonna be able to get a recapture here. So this control point is going to see a lot of exchanges this round.
Yep, very nice out management coming out from the side of Burdens. They're being very conservative, taking the point back with very minimal ultimate usage. And this is exactly what I mean by Pharah is way more effective on LAN, is because when the DPS, when the hit scans, you know, they need to be pixel perfect, whereas as Pharah you really don't have to be.
Because the blast almost catching Frankie off to the side there. But Boom Boom Power is going to try to put in some pressure here, but KB is going to face up against Cheese, who doesn't have the Mercy to heal her at the moment. Mercy is still going to be hiding away to the side. Boom Boom Power getting taken out there. Burn Tonight doing a lot of damage onto him. The Transcender is going to be coming out here from LCP. Pepsi Cola trying to jump around there. Well, Cheese is on the chase. The Zenyatta all alone there. The Discord Aura is going to help him get that kill there. And now Lucio is also going to get taken out pretty soon here. Cheese able to get a kill on KB as well. Now the Winston going to try to jump in there, but the Lucio looks like he's able to get out of the way there. But the Discord Aura onto Boom Boom Power is going to be able to help take him out there. So now Burdens, they still have control over the control points.
I think LCP is panicking a little bit. What they need to do is calm down, regroup, and go in together, really. It's a bit of a staggered response from them as they're starting to go in one by one. They need to touch the point soon, and this is going to prompt them to move in now.
Alright, KB. Oh, nice King's Rocket taking out the Zenyatta. This could be crucial. They're going to try to go in for the dive, but Dara is still alive there, unfortunately. Now Burn Tonight. Going to kind of go in there. Graviton Surge right in front of the self-destruct there. He's going to be able to take out Burn Tonight. Zhao Wai taking out the Diva mech as well. So now it's going to be a scuffle for this control point. As Cheese in the skies doing a lot of damage there. Boom Boom Pow in his sights. Baby Diva getting taken out. Cheese still trying to go after that Soldier 76 KB. Tranquility going to make it very difficult for him to try to focus him down, but he's going to try anyway, but the Biotic Field's not going to help that Soldier 76, unfortunately, as Cheese down to 11 health. He's still trying to do some damage, but Frungi on a Tracer is able to get the kill. On a control point, still being captured here. We're going to overtime right now. Oh, just very close there. Madara is able to get in the nick of time there, but Discord is going to take her out and self-destruct inside the point there, trying to hopefully keep them zoned out, but they're still able to stay inside overtime. Lightning Jet getting onto the point there. The Mag's going to lose, going to be taken out there, but the Baby Diva also getting taken out, and overtime has run out, so it's going to be one for one here.
Very close match coming out from these two sides. And like I said, yeah, all LCP really needed to do was get their shit together, and really they did for that last push, and well done by them. Switching Frangi over to that Tracer was a really good call, as the McCree probably wouldn't have made it back in time, despite the fact that McCree is indeed better against the Pharah. Probably would not have made it back in time, whereas Frangi on that Tracer was able to get to the point back fast enough to help his team out in that retake, and he was crucial in that. Boom Boom Power on that Winston also going big, getting like 3 picks on the point, really helping his team out there, cleaning up the point for them.
Alright, KB still gonna be on point. Try to go in. So KB gonna spot Cheese in the distance there. Concussive Blast not gonna catch anyone, unfortunately. Defense Matrix gonna be used right on the bridge there. And then damage still coming in from the skies there. The Lightning Jet gonna get healed up. She's still trying to find those kills there onto KB, but Madara getting taken out there by KY is going to make things a little bit more difficult for them. Lightning Jet going to lose her mech. KB able to get the concussive blast kill onto a Freya Ice God. So he's able to hold them back just long enough for them to try to capture the point. So it looks like they're not going to be able to have a foothold here, especially with D.Va outside the map. Oh no, she gets taken out!
Another concussive blast kill.
My goodness, KB on a roll. Control point finally going to be captured here. Should be a pretty easy one for LCP. The Cheese going to be the focus here of KB. Now going to be ducking away inside the control room. Pika gonna have her work cut out for her though, having to manage both healing the Pharah and the rest of her teammates. Maybe quite close to getting an ultimate. Ooh, gets a nice shot there into Pika. Rocket Barrage is ready for the Pharah.
My ultimate is ready.
Now Fungi, ooh, nice huge rocket kill onto the Reaper. Madara very low right now. The Tesla Cannon helping do a lot of damage there. Now the Sound Barrier going to be coming out here trying to defend this push, but now the Revive is going to come out here onto Burn Tonight. And Rocket Barrage coming in right in front of Fungi and not able to get a kill there onto the Pharah Cheese. So she's able to get 2 kills there onto them. Oh no, what just happened there?
Yeah. Shooting a rocket into the D.Va who was right next to her. The last back damage is going to kill her. I believe the Lucio died trying to wall right there, but not able to get back up. Will die to the environment.
That's so unfortunate there. Control point still very firmly in the grasp of LCP. KB gonna take a Discord orb there. Gonna stay out of line of sight of Zenyatta for a little while. Oh no, but she gets taken out there by Cheese. Now self-destruct is gonna be going into the control point.
Will get no one though. She's getting another pick onto Kai.
Burn Tonight gonna be wrapping around from behind there. Going to be able to take out Zhao Wei. The Transcendent coming out. It's gonna make it very difficult for them to hold in the control point. They're gonna have to back out. Burn Tonight trying to find a kill there to Zhao Wei. Ooh, Death Blossom taking out Pepsi Cola. Now, very angry monkey inside the control room needs to be taken care of really quickly now. And now Boom Boom Pow getting taken out by Burn Tonight. So Frungi hide behind a pillar there, but gets taken out by KB instead. Going into overtime, they're able to get a capture.
To keep the point until 99%, meaning that they only need to win one more fight to take this point and win the map.
Right, in terms of ultimates right now, KY has Transcendence. The rest of them just gonna have to charge up the ultimates, just save it, wait for the right moment to strike. Freya Ice God getting a kill down to Boom Boom Pow. Burn Tonight. In ready for him to get away. KB still doing a lot of damage from the skies here. Helix Rocket not gonna find anyone there, but Pika getting a boot kill onto Pepsi Cola. So with the Lucio out, they're gonna have to. It's gonna delay them just a little bit, but with 70 percentage points still up here for Burdens.
Yeah, this really is almost a mirror of the previous map, where basically once they got onto the point, it was very hard to deceive them from it. But once they did for a very long time.
Oh, let's break it. Burn Tonight doing a lot of trouble there to Boom Boom Pow, forcing out that Transcendence. Burn Tonight still trying to find that kill there, but still hasn't found that groove.
Ooh, Cheese will get taken down in the middle of his tactical visor, getting no value there.
Double Struck coming out. Madara at 80% power. Graviton Surge gonna catch and power them in together. The Biotech Field's not gonna be able to save them though. Now Pika gonna be focused down here by Boom Boom Pow. Will he be able to get a kill? Yes, he does. He gets a kill there. Madara, a lot of damage there, but unfortunately gets taken out by the Tesla cannon of Boom Boom Pow. And now Lightning Jet going to go front and center here, takes out Boom Boom Pow. Good revenge kill on both her teammates. D.Va versus D.Va battle here is Cheese on the Soldier 76, still desperately trying to take out that Lucio there, but unfortunately Lightning Jet has lost her mech. Now Burn Tonight trying to find a kill down to that Lucio. Lightning Jet gonna go front and center onto Zhao Wei. Desperately trying to take out that mech, but unfortunately he loses mech instead. Now Burn Tonight coming in from the side here. He's gonna try to use the Death Blossom onto Boom Boom Pow, gets a kill there onto Zhao Wei, but it gets taken out by the Tesla cannon instead. Now we're going into overtime. They've recaptured the point here, and it looks like this could be their round.
Ooh, another very, very close map take by LCP there. And that's the thing about having a Pharah, right? Is that once you have the point, it's very good. It's very good installing because Pharah doesn't exactly go in get the picks as fast as a Genji or Tracer would, but she deals a lot more damage than them. So once you have the point, stalling out is very, very effective, but then pushing back in is also a lot harder. So it's good that we're able to see LCP able to sit back, regroup, take that poke that you're getting from the Pharah, and once you see a good opportunity, head in. And that's what they've been doing to a very good extent right now, and Burden needs to do something to stop that.
Alright, Burn tonight on the Reaper. Keep calm and reap on. Going into the night market again. Lightning Jet on a Diva. The poke out there. She's a Solar 76. KB in the skies trying to do some damage. Oh, but she takes a lot of damage there. Lightning Jet trying to go in for the kill, but now Zhao Wai on a control point. That mech is down to half health. Boom Boom Pow getting focused down. Gets taken out by Madara. Now Lightning Jet able to get a kill there onto Diva's mech. Now chasing after Zhao Wai's baby Diva. Chasing him all the way outside. So Pharah KB still trying to do some damage from the sky, but the Zarya is making it very difficult for her to stay in the rooftops. Now, there's a Burden still trying to get the point there, but still not able to get it, unfortunately. Now LCP is going to be able to capture the point instead, having all the ground covered here.
Yeah, that was very good that they were able to back up and retake that. Like I said, they are able to just sit back, tell themselves, yeah, we need to regroup for a second, and then they push back in once they know they had the player advantage, and that's exactly what they did. So Boom Boom Pow here almost going to overextend and die, but backs up eventually.
That was really close there, but Winston's still able to get a lot of kills there as they're retreating, so that's going to delay them just a little bit and allow him to build up his Primal Rage, which it's ready already. Now Cheese also gets the Tactical Visor, so all the ultimates ready on their side. It's just a matter of time before they will be able to strike. Now self-destruct coming into the point, right on the cups there, takes out both Rungi and KYKY. Sound Barrier going to be coming out here, trying to keep them alive there. They anticipate the dive is going to be coming in. It's KB from the skies there. Going to be taken out there by the Tactical Visor of Cheese, who also takes out Pepsi Cola. Burn tonight with the Death Blossom able to take out Zhao Wai. And looks like Burdens is going to be able to capture the point.
Yeah, I think Burden's finally getting into the groove of it. Hopefully they're able to keep up this momentum, because right now, like I said, they're doing very well with the ultimate usage right now, being very conservative with them, being able to take the point with minimal usage of the ultimates. Therefore, having a lot of them to have the defense right now. So it's entirely possible they win the next fight off ultimate advantage alone.
Oh, Freya Ice God getting taken out by a concussive blast kill here. This could be crucial. As Burn tonight going to be focused down here by KB. Self-destruct going to be right on the door there. It's going to catch anyone, but it's going to allow them to try to go in to get some more kills. Boom Boom Pow jumping in there. Ooh, Lightning Jet getting taken out by Zhao Wai. Madara very low, gets taken out as well, but the Res comes in at the right moment. There are 4 people coming out, but the Rocket Barrage trying to take him out. Madara and Cheese taken out almost immediately. The Transcendence going to keep them alive there, so they're going to be able to take out that Pharah. And now the Zenyatta also down. It looks like LCP is successfully taking this round here and successfully taking the control point here. Now just left Burden scrambling back to the spawn. Yep,
and this is a textbook example of a res gone wrong, because the Zenyatta died a bit too far out for the Mercy to be able to catch him, and because of that he spawned earlier. And he wasn't there when the Mercy resurrected. And because the Mercy resurrected 4 people into a fight where they had no defensive ult to back up the resurrection, once they revived, they had nothing to help them, and they all just died to the Pharah ultimate that came in right after that.
Alright, KB. Very well placed Rocket Barrage there. Graviton Surge is going to be used here onto the point. Oh, they're not able to get any kills there, but Frungi gets a kill onto Madara. Self-destruct going to come out there right on the door. And Frungi getting caught there, and unfortunately not able to get out in the nick of time there. So now Burn tonight going to jump in there. Pika going to be reviving Madara back in, but she doesn't have any strength. They're still going to try to put down Zhao Wai. Going to lose her mech there. Baby Diva getting taken out. Pepsi Cola just right outside that point there. Unfortunately not going to be able to do the capture. Reset. Just basically sacrifices himself so he can respawn with his group, regroup with his teammates.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence. Let's group up here.
Alright. Gonna wait. Ooh, Lightning Jet gonna spot them right in the corner there. Ooh, Boom Boom Pow. He's gonna be able to force Lightning Jet to back off. There's Zhao Wai. Gonna be staying on the front lines here.
Needs to be careful not to lose his mech too early into the fight though.
That's right. Oh, Boom Boom Pow very low right now. The Heals Rocket is going to do a lot of damage. He's definitely trying to take out that Zenyatta, and he gets a kill there. Transcendence is going to come out here, allowing them to stay a little bit longer at the doorway, but they need to try to get onto the point now. Discord or onto that D.Va. Lightning Jet. He's taking a lot of damage. Ooh, that Blossom is from behind it. Takes out KY and Zhao Y. Now Lightning Jet going to lose her mech. And Boom Boom Pow going to be jumping away to get this Hell Pack. Now Cheese, ooh, gets a kill there onto KB. Quite a nick of the time there. And now Frontgate also getting taken out. Burdens successfully captured the control point, and now we have only about 15 percentage points left. LCP really needs to try to make this push count.
Yep, good plays coming out all around from the side of Burden here. Despite getting the pick onto the Zenyatta, they were able to come back and take out the remaining members of LCP that were pushing in.
Alright, KB in the sky there. Ooh, takes out Freya Ice God. She has the rush, uses it to take out Pika right off the bat there. But the defense make sure it's going to make sure that she doesn't get any more kills besides that. Now SogeKing going to be on the control point. Doesn't catch anyone, but it's going to be able to keep them zoned out just a little bit longer. Frontgate taking out
Lightning Jet. Going to be the last one on the point.
Okay, Helix, not going to be smart, but still the baby D.Va gets taken down. Now LCP going to use his Tactical Visor for second. She's still alive there, but still they're not able to get inside the point there with D.Va blocking that doorway. So now LCP,
unfortunate they're losing the point despite having 3 ultimates. I believe that their conservativeness has come to bite them in the ass, because basically being so conservative with those ults, they didn't use them as LCP pushed in, and they were punished for it as LCP managed to wipe the point. And even with those ultimates, they weren't able to come back because ultimates, despite popular belief, don't help you run faster.
That's just a shame. Now
but LCP really showing that, knowing when to regroup as a team and pushing together is really a strength of a great team. Because what they were doing is that realizing when the fight was lost, they would just back up, wait for a while, and then go back in together as a team. And that's really to their advantage because they did that very well. And that is exactly how they won this map. Very well done on them. I say Lijiang Tower is about DM, and I say KOF is about DM, but that was prime example of how team play can help you win a game despite perhaps maybe being out DM by the enemy team. But I do believe that LCP also did very well in the DM department. So also very well on how they execute the Pharah and the dive. That is basically what you want to be doing every time you have a Pharah and a dive. Is since Pharah is a higher, basically can do higher damage and hit a lot more poke than a Genji and Tracer. Genji and Tracer basically they don't do slow poke very much. They do very bursty, pick one guy poke, whereas Pharah can poke splash into everybody. And basically what you want to be doing is that once your Pharah hits a few good shots onto somebody like the Zenyatta, your DPSs and your tanks your other DPS and your tanks take advantage of that, jumping on the guy that your Pharah managed to hit. Good communication coming out of LCP party, you know, being able to tell the team, I hit this guy, direct hit on this guy, jump, and then they do jump that guy and the guy goes down instantly, and that's very good focus coming out from LCP party, and that's precisely how they won that map. We need to see if Burden's going to be able to take this map to bring it to the decider in King's Row. Right now we're going to have LCP party on the defense, Burden's on the offense on King's Row right now.
Alright, so the teams are asking to hold for a little bit. Oh wait, Burden Tonight said, oh okay, Pika says alright, so I'm going to ask if LCP is ready.
And both teams are ready, and we shall make it into the game. King's Row. I have a few friends who enjoy King's Row simply because it is a Hanzo map. And if we have any Hanzo players from these teams, it's possible that we see it come out on King's Row. If there's any map to pull out Hanzo, it's definitely King's Row.
Oh, we got a DC coming in again, so oh well. So it's just gonna have to wait. Oh well. King's Row, I mean, it's the epitome of hybrid maps. Like when you talk about what a hybrid map is, King's Row.
Yeah, King's Row and Hollywood immediately
okay, so
come to mind.
Going to
it's such the bread and butter of Overwatch, where it's like one of the initial maps, it's one of the maps included most in the lore. It's one of the most well-known maps of the lore as well.
Yep.
It's well played by a lot of teams as well, taking advantage of it. I for a fact know that quite a few teams don't like running Pharah on first point defense of this map because of how easy it is for the offense to switch onto something like a Widow or a Hanzo and get an insta-pick onto that pharmacy combo that you're trying to run. typically that's why teams leave off the Pharah until the second point. Where street space, there's a lot of twists and turns. It makes it a lot harder for Widow to get a good angle onto the Pharah. And plus the fact that the attack spawn is so much further makes it harder for the Widow to swap out really quickly and become effective. Whereas on offense, it's a bit harder. On first point, it's a lot easier for her to just go back into spawn and switch, as the point, literally you can see the point from your spawn. So that's an interesting thing to note for these teams. Kings Row being a Pharah map, but then I don't think we might not see Pharah from these two teams, as Lijiang. As much as I say Kings Row is a Pharah map, Lijiang was, well, if Kings Row is a Pharah map, then Lijiang is like insta-pick Pharah every single time. So we need to see what both these teams are going to pick here. Obviously, Burden right now playing around with their hero picks with 12 seconds left. They can do whatever they want before they pick, honestly. It doesn't really matter.
It's just it's all good. It's all in good fun. Symmetra. I mean, it would be interesting if they tried to use an attack Symmetra on the first point of Kings Row.
Oh, and LCP is gonna discover the Widow that is on the side of Burden right now.
Yep. So she's gonna try to find some kills from the back line.
Don't get caught!
And Fungi will take down Cheese.
Oh no, the Hanzo getting the kills. Pepsi-Cola gonna try to heal up teammates. They fall back. With the
very nice nade catching too.
Get back in the fight.
Very good nade. Dara and Lightning Jet just holding on the side here.
Fungi popping off, second pick of the offense already.
My goodness,
doing amazingly well with this Hanzo.
Oh, Ruga Wakateki Wakurao. Does he get some kills? Yes, he gets a kill there onto Freya Ice God. I'll try to find a scatter shot there, but Madara is going to force him to fall back. Hanzo is giving so much information to his team now. Madara getting taken out there with a oh my goodness,
insane on this Hanzo.
Frungy on fire right now, taking out so many of their...
Yeah, the advantage of a Hanzo in this map is that literally there's about one choke to push from if you're the attacker. So if you manage to get down one Sauna arrow, you have the entire team in your sights past this choke. Like, look at this right now.
Look at that. I mean, especially Freya Ice God, probably with the call-outs, using Discord or able to help Frungy get those kills.
Nano boost administered.
I'm feeling unstable.
Nano going to come in on the Winston over here.
Okay. Zhao Wai quite low. Oh, Lightning Jet very low. Gonna be taken out there. Scatter shot gonna be deflected by the
I want to
Genji.
know that Cheese has swapped off the Widow onto the Genji perhaps to counter the Hanzo a bit better, but so far has been unable to.
Okay,
But a big ultimate bank is building up for LCP for Burden right now. Perhaps gonna push it very soon.
okay, Shuriken, nice. Deflect there. Transcendence gonna come out here. So the Hanzo still not gonna be able to be taken out here, but she's gonna get the Dragon Blade. One dash there. Trying to take out Lightning Jet first. The Dragon Strike. Gonna take out Fire Ice God. Now Shackle Visor gonna take out Cheese there. Ooh, very close there, but Cheese gonna try to dash away, but gets blocked by that phone booth there. Oh no, Genji getting taken out there. KV getting taken out by
Madara needs
Madara.
help on the point.
And then they're very low. Lightning Jet gets taken out. Burn Tonight quite low. Madara still trying to take out that Tracer. Ooh. Tracer doing a lot of damage onto that Zarya. She is still at 60% power. Zhao Wai gonna get her mech melted down immediately, but it's gonna use the self-destruct here. Madara able to use objective barrier just in the nick of time there. But Freya Ice God unfortunately gets taken out. The Sleep Dart is gonna put Madara to sleep for just a little while. Lightning Jet gonna use the Primal Rage to try to mess up the back line. Goes in after the Winston, but gets taken out by KB. KYXY. Discording up that Baby Diva. Oh wait, discording up that Genji. Trying to find a kill, but still able to help his teammates get the recapture. The Pulse Bomb gonna fling away Madara's lifeless
And
body.
somehow, LCP has managed to retake the point without losing a single tick to Burden. This is not looking very good for Burden.
Together, team. We got this.
Despite getting the picks, we're not able to call the focus enough to get them off the point.
Lightning Jet getting taken out there by Frungy. Try to go in front and center, but without his teammate to back him up, he's not going to be able to survive for long. Graviton Surge going to catch him inside there, but the Transcend is going to make it difficult for them to try to get some kills. But they're gonna try anyway. Cheese being anti-nated there. Still has a Dragon Blade. Still not able to get the kill, and Pepsi Cola takes him out. Now, Lightning Jet is gonna try to jump in there onto the back line, trying to find a kill there onto the Zenyatta and onto the Ana, but the anti-nade is gonna take him out. Pepsi Cola on fire right now. And Speaker comes in with the res. The tactical visor gonna take her out, unfortunately. As Frungy takes out Freya Ice God. Lightning Jet gonna get taken out. Cheese gonna dash in at the last moment there, but he's gonna have to back off really quick now. But still is gonna try to keep it in overtime, but Dara unfortunately gets taken out there, and overtime has run out, and it looks like Burdens is not able to capture the point at all.
Yeah, and now what needs to happen from LCP is that now they only have to cap 33% of the first point. That's all that needs to happen. And honestly, why they're winning this so hard right now is because of the lack of focus coming out from Burden. Because right now, they get the picks. But then once they got the picks, you could see that LCP was slowly just staggering back onto the point, and the team was sort of fragmented on who they wanted to go on. Was it they wanted to go on the Winston that was in their backline? Was it they wanted to go for the Ana and the choke? Was it because they wanted to go on the Tracer that was jumping into the point? They need to be talking to each other, telling each other which target to focus on, and they need to respect that call. Because it's either the call is not happening or the call is happening and not getting respected. And right now, that's something they need to fix if they're going to have any chance of bringing this to a tie and then going into a tiebreaker round.
It's really unfortunate there for Burdens. Going to have to try to pick it up. But then we're having not even taken that first tick there. So all LCP has to do is just take that first tick and have essentially won this map.
Yeah, they would have won the series as well.
Yep. Very dangerous position to be in if you're on Team Burdens, but it's still going to try to fight it out anyway.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Bom Bom Pow just doing a little warm-up before the match starts.
I take it you don't want my autograph.
All systems checked out. Ready for combat maneuvers.
Pepsi-Cola on the Ana. Nice golden gun.
It's just a scratch, you'll be fine.
Dawai going to be switching back to a proper hero this time. The doors are open. No one's going to be shooting into that window though.
Enemy contact.
Cheese going to be using that Symmetra, but it's going to lose all of her turrets right off the bat though. It's KB coming in from the skies, trying to do some damage to the back line. Finds Lightning Jet's mech. Nice anti-nade there. Good opportunity there, but Cheese is going to be doing a lot of damage there on the front lines there. He takes out the Ana, but gets taken out by KB. Right now, they're still trying to find some opportunity as Frungy.
Yeah, man, right now what I want to see LCP Party do is just back up and realize that they have the spawn advantage and then go in together, which is exactly what they're doing now. Getting 2 picks, getting 3 picks. And this is looking like the point for them.
This looks like it. This could be it.
And this will be it. And LCP Party has taken the round.
So
and that will be a 2-0 for them.
That's a 2-0. So congratulations to LCP Party.
Yeah, I really like what they did there because they realized that, okay, we traded 2-2. The defense spawns further away. What we need to do is not force the issue. Sit back for a bit, wait for our 2 spawns and go in almost instantaneously. And that's exactly what they did. And they did very well as they got those picks right there.
All right, Frungy on Tracer getting play of the game. Oh, Burn Tonight just teleporting right in front there, and a Pulse Bomb takes out Madara as well. Doesn't look like he needed it though. Pika also getting taken out. That's just really unfortunate.
It's nice to be appreciated.
All right, so now that Burdens has lost 2 matches in a row, they're going to be playing an elimination match later on this evening. So LCP is going to stay on the stage, and they're going to be facing off against the, I believe, number 4 seed. Yeah, I think. Let's check. In any case, MBT is going to go up to do the setup, so it looks like MBT is going to be fighting off against LCP next. Alright, so any closing thoughts?
Yeah, that's basically it. Basically, LCP Party was able to regroup better, they called focus better. Burden's a bit fragmented as a team. They need to work on that if they don't want to get eliminated by today. That's the thing they really need to work on, is that they need to understand that they need to call focus and respect the calls.
Anyways, we're going to take a break while we wait for the other teams to set up, so we'll be right back after the break.